The Tuskegee Airmen are among the most famous heroes of World War II. They were the first black fighter pilots in U.S. history. Of the roughly 1,000 people who made up the team, just one came from Wisconsin. His name was Alfred Gorham. And Rebecca Clough sat down with his great niece.
At just 22 years old, Alfred Gorham became Wisconsin's only service member to become a Tuskegee Airman.
This was a squadron. Yeah.
Can you point?
This is him right here, right in the middle.
Michelle Whaley is the great-grandniece of Alfred Gorham. Alfred went to what was then called Waukesha High School.
Graduated with honors from the high school there and just decided that he wanted to do something more for his country after that.
In 1942, Alfred enlisted in the military and became one of the country's first African-American aviators. Before that, black men had been barred from becoming pilots in the military. He was accepted into the Tuskegee program and was eventually promoted to first lieutenant.
He trained and learned how to fly numerous, I don't even know how many, 7 or 8 different types of planes. And he ended up flying the P-51s when he was in service.
He served in Europe and Africa, earning recognition for his flying skills. He was shot down in Hungary and became a prisoner of war in Germany until the end of World War II. Despite his numerous achievements, Michelle found journals from Alfred where he wrote about the racism he endured.
How people looked at the black pilots in general very differently. And they were perceived as less than, not as intelligent, not as bright. And I think that was very difficult for him.
The Tuskegee Airmen were given the Congressional Gold Medal in 2007. Alfred was given a Purple Heart in 2008, a year before he died. Now the Waukesha County Airport has a display in their museum that honors him.
We probably have about 350 or so school kids that come through every year. This museum is one place they stop, and Alfred's story is told every single time.
Sharing Alfred's story and his legacy is now Michelle's mission.
I think it is important, not just for Alfred, but for all of the Tuskegee. You know, there were about 1,000 pilots that signed up for this, and all of them should be recognized, from the mechanics right on up to the pilots. We need to keep their story going.
And Alfred's story isn't over. While we were talking to Michelle, she donated these 2 cameras Alfred had while he was in the service to Waukesha County, and we realized there's still film in at least one of the cameras. Now they're working with the Wisconsin Aviation Hall of Fame to get this film developed, and we'll bring you that once they have the photos. In Waukesha, Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.
Rebecca, that's pretty cool. Now, the Waukesha Airport is not the only one paying tribute to this war hero. Next time you find yourself in Milwaukee, Mitchell, pay a visit to their Gallery of Flight. The 24-hour museum has an exhibit dedicated to him, including displays of Alfred's uniform and medals he earned.